People have been whispering and gossiping for a while now, and when Maurice Sam and Pearl Watts come into the gist, trust me, it never ends quietly. Everywhere you turn, fans are asking the same thing: is this true love or just another big Nollywood illusion? And honestly, the suspense is sweeter than the answer itself because Maurice has dropped just enough crumbs for us to keep following the trail. Whenever the two of them appear on screen, something magical happens. You know how some actors act like they're in love, but you can tell they're just acting. Well, with Maurice and Pearl, it doesn't look like acting at all. The way they stare at each other, the playful smiles, the chemistry, oh my goodness, it's almost like the camera is intruding on a private moment. And this is why fans keep insisting there's more going on than they're saying. Now, Maurice isn't the kind of person that just spills his whole private life on social media, but the little he does say makes people raise eyebrows. When he talks about Pearl, his words always sound too warm, too personal, too affectionate for it to be just acting. You can't listen to him and not feel like there's something real behind the curtain. And then, the way he compliments her is never random. He doesn't just say, "She's a good actress." No, Maurice will go all the way, talking about her professionalism, her energy, her dedication, and the spark she brings into any project. He makes her sound like more than a co-star, like she's someone he deeply admires, maybe even someone he secretly treasures. Pearl, on the other hand, plays her card very close to her chest. She's not out here confirming anything, but you can see from her body language that there's a comfort, a familiarity, a bond that isn't just casual. The kind of bond where two people know they have something special but don't want to spoil it by putting it out there too openly. The interesting thing is that neither of them has denied the rumors outright. Think about it, if there was really nothing, won't they have just shut it down with one tweet or one interview? But instead, they keep the mystery alive. And in the world of gist, silence is louder than words. Fans are reading the silence as a yes. Maurice once hinted in a subtle way that when you find someone you vibe with on an offset, you don't take it for granted. He didn't mention Pearl's name directly, but who else fits that description so perfectly? That kind of coded talk is what keeps the fans glued, trying to decode every sentence like detectives. And let's not forget the affectionate post. Those cozy pictures, the playful videos, the side glances they exchange when they think nobody is watching, all those little crumbs add up to a whole buffet of gist. You don't pose like that with someone you don't feel safe and happy with. There's also this undeniable fact: when two people respect each other's privacy so much, it usually means they value the relationship more than the publicity. Maurice and Pearl have built their connection, whatever it is, on respect and trust. That's not something you can fake for too long. Fans also admire how they never use their bond for cheap attention. In an industry where people flaunt relationships just to trend, these two are the complete opposite. They're not chasing clout. They're letting the mystery do the talking, and the mystery is talking loud and clear. Some even say the way Maurice talks about love in general is a dead giveaway. He always describes it as something natural, something that doesn't need too much explanation, something that makes you better. And then you see him working closely with Pearl, both of them glowing, both of them achieving new heights. Tell me, isn't that a love story in disguise? The vibe between them is balanced. Maurice is charming and full of energy, while Pearl brings this calm, classy presence that complements him perfectly. Put those two energies together, and you don't just get good movies, you get sparks flying everywhere. And the more they try to keep things private, the more the public imagination runs wild. People love a mystery, and this is Nollywood's favorite mystery right now. Are they together? Are they just best friends? Are they soulmates hiding in plain sight? The unanswered questions make the gist even juicier. One thing we can't ignore is how supportive Maurice is of Pearl's career. He doesn't just act with her, he uplifts her, praises her work, and celebrates her wins. That's not just professional respect, that's someone who genuinely wants to see the other person shine. Even when Pearl speaks about relationships, she always says things like, "I'm happy where I am," or "I'm focused on my career and personal growth." She never confirms or denies, but her happiness speaks louder than words. And who do fans see right beside her in that happiness? Maurice. People are even calling them a potential power couple, and honestly, they fit the description. Both young, talented, ambitious, and stylish. both respected in the industry. If they ever confirm anything, it won't just be gist, it will be front-page headlines. The bond between them shows in little things, too. The way he defends her against online trolls, the way she cheers him on when he lands a new role, the way they both light up rooms when they appear together, it's hard not to root for them. And maybe, just maybe, that's what Maurice wants us to see. That sometimes true love doesn't need to be shouted from rooftops. It shows in actions, in respect, in admiration, and in that unspoken connection that everyone else can feel but can't quite explain. Whether this is true love or a carefully kept secret, one thing is sure, Maurice Sam and Paul Watts have given Nollywood fans something to talk about, something to believe in, and something to hope for. And until they come out with the full gist, the suspense will remain sweeter than the answer. At the end of the day, maybe that's the whole beauty of it, keeping people questioning, entertaining us without even trying, and showing that sometimes the best stories are the ones we're not sure are real or scripted. So my people, that's where I'll pause this gist today. But you see this Maurice Sam and Pearl Watts matter? It's sweeter than Saturday Jollof and more dramatic than any Nollywood script. 1 minute you're convinced it's true love, the next minute you're asking yourself, wait, are these two just playing us? And that's the fun of it. Now, let me hear from you. Do you think Maurice is truly head over heels for Pearl, or do you feel this is just another Nollywood scene playing out in real life? Drop your thoughts in the comment section because, trust me, I read them all and some of you guys have theories that can win awards. And please, if you enjoyed this gist, don't just walk a pass. Hit that like button, tap subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you won't miss the next hot update when I drop it. You know me, I always bring you the juice fresh, hot, and unfiltered. Till next time, stay safe, stay happy, and keep believing in love even if it's Nollywood love. Bye for now, my wonderful people.